Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jocks, Geeks, and Nerds. I'm your co-host, Katherine Stroller.
And I'm your other co-host, Millie Jean Warren. Today we're going to be talking to the Sacramento Film Armory, whose expertise is special effects and film production design. That was really good.
Yeah, really good.
I feel like, 8 episodes in, we've got this.
We've got this. We've totally got
really
this.
Good.
Hi, gentlemen. Welcome from the Sacramento Film Armory. We have Justin, AJ, and Patrick back with us again. So tell us, what do you do? Sac Film Armory. What is that all about? What do you do?
We make your movies look good.
Whoa, like in what way?
So we do special effects makeup. So if you want monsters, we got that handled. You want guns, we got that. You want costumes, props, and if you want to look good too, we can make that happen. Like
look good, like zombie good, or
like real pretty to lack.
That's awesome.
So you did all the special effects, the zombie makeup for Siren Song, the Resident Evil fan film?
Yes.
Yeah, we did all the production design stuff, all the art department. So basically everything you see from the newspapers to the wardrobe, the paintings in the background.
Oh wow, that's legit.
Yeah, the prop weapons and everything are all ours.
Even the water reflecting on the walls. I mean, that's us
too.
Doing some.
Just everything.
Everything.
All the things.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
I mean, duh, but wow, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So you don't really think about when you do special effects of how much work goes into making a movie look the way it does.
Right.
Until you do it and you're crawling around a boat.
With hardly any room.
Hours, yeah. But no, it's a lot of fun and a lot of rewarding, and I think it looks incredible.
Yeah.
So I know you guys, your expertise is also the makeup and things like that. So when you were on set for Siren Song, I mean, were you there for 12-hour days for touch-ups and stuff, or?
A couple of them, most of them were like 12-hour days. That's usually the minimum. Once you get everyone showing up, and then you got to take breaks for lunch and stuff like that. So there was the last day of filming was a 24-hour one for some of us.
Wow.
So we had to set up the day before and set up the set and do all that stuff, and then in the morning start filming. So we were there for 2 days straight.
Wow.
But it was the last day of filming, so.
Yeah, just get it done, get it out there. How long does it usually take for kind of classic zombie look that we would have seen in Siren Song?
I mean, kind of based on the preparation. Some of the zombies had custom prosthetics made for them, so that was sort of a apply and paint. But then some of them were kind of on the go, and it varied all over the place.
Yeah, it could take usually
Half
30 minutes to an
2
hour.
hours, yeah.
Per person.
Per person.
Wow.
So on any given day, how many zombies do you think you had on set at one go?
One day we did the one big hallway scene where you're seeing
What was it,
Shane getting dragged. Yeah, there was 8 zombies. That took us. We actually did that fairly quick.
Yeah.
It took about 2.5 hours to do 8 people, and there was some pretty crazy makeups that day. Wow. And yeah, we were able to pull it off in a couple hours to get that shot done, and that was an all-day shoot.
And contrast that to early in the thing, we did him as a zombie. We had to hide his whole beard, goatee, so we had to build the whole thing, and that took almost 2 hours itself.
Mm.
Now, is it just the 3 of you, or so this is the whole team?
This is the whole team right
That's
here.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of work, a lot of hours.
So everything in that movie was made in our garage. We're just the 3 of
Our
us.
shop, sir.
Our shop.
Our shop,
We're
yeah.
in our shop.
Well, you guys are professional. You can say your shop.
Yeah. Well, we don't have any cars in it that are full size.
No. We're scaled. No.
Do you each have your own specific specialty, or you kind of do a little bit of everything?
We kind of all bring something different, but we all have our
Shared
our
skill
strong
sets.
point. Yeah, absolutely. But we all feed off each other, and we all take each other's criticism, and in the end, it just, I don't know, the 3 of us work really well together, and makes it, something simple turning into something extravagant. And
How did you all meet to create this?
So Sean was actually, he hit me up on Facebook to work on a movie with him a while, in 2016, right? For Revenge of the Dead?
Originally I met AJ working on a really, really short film that I put together called Revenge of the Dead. And it was a 1-day filming shoot project, and I met him, he was helping me on that. Fast forward, after that, I started putting together Resident Evil, and then he started coming up, and at the time, they were in Santa Rosa. So they were driving up from Santa Rosa to help me on a day of filming, and then drive back to Santa Rosa to go to work the next morning. And then after a while, they just said,
It got to
Screw
be like
it.
2 times a week, and we're like, it's gonna just be more better to be up here.
Just come on up.
Because
Yeah.
Sacramento's rad.
Yeah, Sacramento's
Okay,
great.
thank you. Thank you. Like we got that on film. Sacramento is rad.
Well, I think we've got some pictures, some pics of. I think we stalked your
stalked you.
Facebook or
Not
your
from my phone,
Instagram
right?
or something. I mean, I don't
what?
know.
I mean, if it was unlocked, I mean, we might.
might have
who
done that.
knows?
So if we can get those up and just have you talk us through them, what you're
Is
working
this your
on,
shop?
specific
That's
projects.
actually-
Yeah, so
That's
this is our shop. This is our next project we're working on, which is a Blade Runner fan film. We are building a miniature city to where the spinner flies in through the city, and so it looks like there's these extravagant buildings and flying cars, and basically that's me piecing that together.
Oh.
You giving someone a tattoo?
No, this was from Sinister Creature Con. You guys had a booth out there that we went out to see, and AJ was working on my hand, making it all zombified, and you had 2 teeth
Yeah.
kind of coming out of my hand. You said you made those teeth, is that right?
Yeah, those were just little 2-part plastic teeth that I molded.
And it was a lot of different layers. It takes a lot of patience and kind of backbending work.
Yeah, there's a lot of trying to like do something and then making it not happen and then fixing it.
That kind of looked good though. It looked like strawberry jam.
It didn't taste like it though.
No, well,
Oh,
it had
no, so-
coffee grounds in it, I remember,
yeah.
and I believe we have this gentleman in the studio with us as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
we do.
Mr. Magneto.
yes. This was that was a bust.
That was
that's
the actual
cool.
the big builds we did for Sinister Creature Con. We did a zombie
Wow.
samurai and then a geisha at a match, and they walked around and scared people. And
That's cool.
we built the whole thing from head
Literally
head
the
to
toes
toe.
up.
Yeah,
Anything that was on that costume, we made.
We even made the shoes.
Yeah.
So we've talked a lot about the makeup. So the weaponry that you guys specialize in, how
The actual armory.
the armory, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually how we started. I started out first doing guns, and then we almost immediately, about 2 months into that, started doing special effects stuff. So it kind of built up. And that's another stuff that we do too, is supply SWAT teams for film productions.
Oh, cool.
So all that stuff's ours. There's us.
And then you provided
Well,
yourselves
it's
today.
like
So if you're making something like Mr. Zombie Magneto, like how much would it take to make this?
As far as materials go,
Like
or-
like your time.
Oh, a time?
Yeah.
Well, this one's kind of unique because this is like I'd never done it like a bust kind of a thing before.
Right.
And so it involves sculpting this whole thing and then molding it and then casting it and then painting it and then doing the helmet and everything. So it actually took me a while because there's a lot of things I had not done before that I tried on that one. The one over here is Justin's, right?
Yes.
Justin's baby.
Yeah.
So that was the original sculpt for the zombie samurai that we did for Sinister Creature Con, and I was like, hey, let's just make a full. Me and Patrick were sitting in the shop, and we're like, hey, let's just try to do a full head latex mask out of it and see what it looks like. And so originally it was the first half of the face, and then we built on top of it, and then I ended up just spending 4 or 5 hours painting that thing, like layer upon layer upon layer. And yeah, so it's a cool talking piece when we have clients come over and talk
Right.
about stuff like that. I'm like, whoa, what is this? What is that? So
So like what's your background? Did you all go to school for art, special effects, makeup? Like
I went to school for biology and
Yeah.
no, I did art classes in high school and just I used to make short films like way back when I was like 18, 19. And then me and AJ met up 4 or 5 years ago. We were just talking one night, and he was like, I'm going to go help my buddy with this Resident Evil fan film. And I was like, let's go. And then one thing led to another, and here we are. So it was just...
Sometimes that's how it happens.
It
Everything just
does, yeah,
falls
absolutely.
into place.
Right.
Yeah, I've been going for I'm in my final semester at Academy of Art in San Francisco. So I've been going for production design.
okay.
So
Very cool. I have a quick makeup question. With fake blood, you guys make your own blood. I know Halloween's a ways off. but do you have
Sometimes, yeah,
some recommendations from for people that would be interested in maybe making their blood from scratch.
We've actually been coming up with ideas to try to make our own blood to something that doesn't stain.
Right.
So we've kind of been
Right.
like, it's been a process because it's really hard to, but we're trying and trying to come up with different stuff.
I mean, there's a bunch of old school recipes that different effects artists used to use. Dick Smith used to use one that had like I forget what it was. There was like a Polaroid chemical in it. Maybe I think he used it on Exorcist, I think. but which you can't. I don't think you can get that chemical anymore, so you can't even make that. Right. And then Howard Berger from K&B, he's got a version that he makes. The thing with it is that when you're on set and working with actors and wardrobe, there's a lot of considerations. So you end up having 5, 6, 7 different types of bloods. So stuff that kind of doesn't stain, stuff that only stains a little bit.
Right.
Stuff it all stains, no matter what, it all stains.
Right, whether the blood's on the costume.
In the mouth.
Yeah, or it's going to be in the mouth. If
Right.
it's going to be, you still have to like set
we have mouth blood,
considerations and
face
stuff
blood,
like that.
spray blood.
Have you ever dealt with like the blood that can go in your eye?
That started becoming popular right after I got done with Resident Evil. It was the eye blood.
See, I've never
Right.
Krylon makes it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen some people use it. It's kind of neat.
I've had it in my eye, and it looks so. I don't know if we could curse. It looks friggin' dope. Like it's so cool.
Well, I'm remembering with Sinister Creature Con when AJ, when you got all this stuff on my hand, there were like I said, coffee grounds, and it actually I didn't have a hard time getting that blood off at all.
Oh, that's good.
And it was a lot of fun, and I just wanted to say in general, Sinister Creature Con, it was really fun to see you guys there and everybody else. It was such a hoot, and just watching all the love for the macabre and all the horror fans just wandering around and seeing all the cosplays. And I actually ended up having the pleasure of meeting Taimak from The Last Dragon, and he was so sweet because I had to be honest with him that I had not seen the film before, and he was very sweet about it. And I think we actually have a little clip from that.
Hi, it's Katherine, and we're back. I'm here with Taimak, better known as The Last Dragon. It's really exciting that you're here. I do have a confession to make, though. I have never seen the film. So, would you mind giving me and some of our audience that aren't familiar with it maybe just a brief, couple of sentences?
It was about a young fellow who didn't know anything about life but knew everything about martial arts, and it had a lot of music. It was a Motown musical kind of thing with romance, kung fu, and a lot of craziness. Show enough.
Fantastic. So do you have a martial background?
Yeah, I've been doing martial arts since I was born, about 5, 6 years old. I grew up mostly in New York, so I was training throughout New York for many years, and then I won a kickboxing title, and then not much after I got to this film. I wasn't acting, but I ended up landing this film.
Very nice. It's just really, I'm really intrigued. I'm going to have to go see it.
Before you die of cancer.
Yes, I know. I have been infected at this point. The things that happen at Sinister Creature Con. Let's see. I mean, it's just amazing to see. We were watching people come up and chat with you and talk about how the movie, what it means to them, and what are some of the responses that you've gotten from some of the fans that have come up?
Yeah, it's wherever I go, people feel very, the movie's close to their hearts because it is a special kind of unique film. I mean, I just had some young 15, 14-year-olds, and then I have older people over, so it's lasting the test of time. I mean, they really feel, even your producer mentioned how it really impacted her and her friends a lot. So I'm just honored to have been the lead and keep the flow going and keep the glow going. It's a lot of fun. You can find me on IamTaimak.com. That is my Instagram. IamTaimak if you ever want to say hi.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Don't touch me.
Okay, so I know this is not exactly the type of weaponry that you all are used to making, but we have these wonderful Nerf-like guns, and we're gonna be playing a game, okay? Because I know you were just a part of the zombie movie, and you have the double tap and all that good stuff, and have good aim. So we're gonna practice our aim with these floating balls, and we're gonna see if we can shoot them.
I have a
Yes, we have reload.
We've got ammo.
Shoot the off button.
Not fair.
Just do that. You can go for it.
Oh my gosh.
And then you have
Make
to
sure you
cut
work
them.
it.
Somewhere. You can't just reach up and just start. Get her.
Yeah, not point blank.
Here, you give me a
Basically,
That's a
indeed.
really, really good angle.
Here, do you want to try to do it?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you need to reload?
yeah.
Come on, John
reloading.
Wick.
Reloading.
Okay, reload.
You have a bag of them. What are you doing?
This
escalated quickly.
Wow.
There's only
Shotgun.
Oh.
You got
don't
the
break
table,
it.
It did. I think I won.
Yay!
Well done. Yay. All right. Well, that
Who gets
is
to
all
pick
the
that up?
time we have today, gentlemen. But thank you all so much for coming in and chatting and showing us your beautiful work. It's incredible stuff, and
Thank you.
can't wait to see. Do you have any? Just real quick, is there another project you're getting ready to work on? I think you said it was Blade Runner, right?
Yeah.
When can we expect that?
They just finished casting, so they're in pre-production right now. We haven't started filming yet, but it's not going to be nearly as long as Resident Evil. But still be short films. So there's a lot of cool special effects stuff in it that we're going to be working on. After that, I think we're on to a couple of features. So now we're working on shorts.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Where can people find you? Facebook, social media, Instagram, YouTube.
Pretty easy. We only got two. We got Facebook, which is just Facebook/Sac Film Armory, and then same thing for Instagram, just at Sac Film Armory.
Awesome.
All right. Fantastic. All right.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for watching this episode of Jocks, Geeks, and Nerds. Stay tuned for our latest episode. You could always find us on Facebook at jocksgeeksandnerds.com, or you can find us on Instagram at jocksgeeksnerds. For the latest, we do always post lots of fun pictures and little mini live videos in between our episodes. So keep tuned until we post something new, and until then,
Signing off.
yeah. I don't remember our sign out logo.
Oh.
I don't either. I'm just going to keep.
Producer Bex.
You
that's our
Super Tyrannus.
Come play with us too.
Hold on. 3,
What?
2,
1.
1.
Don't just watch. Come play with us too.
Flawless victory.
Headshot.
And we're clear.
All right.